I speak for ME because I would like to raise awareness, help people to understand how isolating and frustrating this condition is. The ME began immediately after my pregnancy. I had various complications, health complications in my pregnancy. After baby was born, my very much loved and wanted baby was born, I started developing more and more different health conditions. Now, eager to be a mum and hoping to go back to work, I tried to push myself more and more in order to try and get quicker. I naively thought the more I would exercise, the faster I'll recover. But it wasn't like that, unfortunately, and nobody realised at the time. The symptoms I had was connected to ME. My daily life is pretty much quite boring, to be honest. I don't do much. I do whatever I can when I can. I spend a lot of time in bed, resting. If and when I can, I'll potter around the house, just casually take my time to do little small jobs, which very easily can wear me out. Unfortunately, ME is quite an isolating illness. I can't go out when I want to. I can't be spontaneous and think, oh, it's lovely weather today, let me go out with my child. I have to plan before I go out for medical appointments, arrange for somebody to bring me, make sure I have my clothes and everything ready, perhaps the day before, and take lots of rest as well. The day before, after the appointments, when I come home, I'll crash out totally. I won't be able to communicate or talk to anybody. It's almost like I'm paralysed. Usually we have sensitivities to bright lights and sounds. It's difficult when there's a loud, unexpected noise. I usually jump out my skin. It's to do with the hearing sensitivity called hyperacusis, which a lot of people with ME do have. It's quite extreme. Even bird singing outside, I can hear them, and sometimes that it makes me feel very like I want to stop the noise, but I can't. I can't concentrate on something else if there's background noises. So yes, I try and stay in a quiet room, but at the same time, I am aware I have to try and refamiliarise myself with sounds. So I do try and have a little noise in the background when I can, like the TV or the radio, just so that I'm not in complete silence all the time. And the darkness, usually we're sensitive to light, is not too bad at the moment, but if it's too bright, it's quite painful on the eyes. And I do miss various aspects of my old life. Being independent, going out when I want, baking, cooking, reading, and just being a family, doing what normal families do, going out, enjoying themselves. But I've kept all my books in the hope that one day I will be well again, enough to read them, because I used to love it so much. My younger son lives with me and helps me every day in the morning and the evenings. I do receive help from social services. The local authorities have arranged for a care agency to come round and help me with the evening meals, and to have personal care such as showering during the week, as I'm unable to do that on my own safely. We can't just speak on the phone whenever we want. We have to be strong enough to do that. So sometimes we need help with paperwork, making calls on our behalf, changing, personal care, even if we had help brushing our teeth sometimes, going out, bringing us to medical appointments. Occasionally we're well enough to go outside to the park and enjoy the sunshine. We need help in so many different ways. Like most people, we have our not so good days and we have better days. I'm human, so I do get down sometimes. I do get frustrated that I can't do what I like when I like. And I do have very supportive friends, such as the Messy group, who are always there if I need supporting words. But I think the thing that drives me the most is probably my children. I feel it's important to show them positivity in life so that they can remain positive when they're older. I've always taught them that there's no such thing as can't. You can always go for your dreams. Don't let anything hold you back. There's just different ways of doing things. This illness is very deliberating. We have very limited energy, like a battery on a phone. When you see your battery is quite low, you do your best to save every bit of power you can, every little bit of energy. Unfortunately, people with ME, we never have full power. We never have full battery power. It's very limited, and we have to use it very wisely and very carefully. If you see us in the street looking well, with our makeup, dressed up, please know it took us a lot of effort to get to that point. It doesn't mean we're better. It doesn't mean that our symptoms have gone away. It's just that we've saved a lot of energy to use for that day, and we're more than likely to go home and crash out for a few days after. I hope people can take something positive out of this and never give up hope.